Stan the man.
Stan the Waterman.
Yep, Stan the man. All right, we're back.
Woohoo.
We're in here. What's going on?
This is the best intro we've ever had. We're all a little bit hyper today
I've
because
cut my toe
Uh,
on accident.
Yes.
we weren't gonna bring it up.
Yeah.
Hunter cut his toe.
Yeah. It's not fun.
Yeah.
Austin's gonna show a picture of it on the screen right now.
No, he's
I don't know about that.
I'm
I
kidding.
don't know if he illegally. Anyway,
Legally, he can. do that.
after this, we have a little bit of a hangout planned.
Yay.
Mhm.
Gonna be
We
pretty
do.
At my
pretty
house.
fun. Yeah, we don't really know what we're gonna
30th
do yet, but
time.
it's probably
Just gonna
gonna
play some games.
consist of like Gang Beasts, Hippo stuff.
Hevo. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of that.
I'm definitely gonna love that.
Every single
game.
time we do a hangout, we play games. We're always just like, let's do a game to play. We like hop back and forth, and then at the end, Austin is always just like, let's just play Hippo.
Yeah.
At the
We
end
have
of
to play it.
Yeah.
every single hangout, I think we've done the same thing. We've always like, oh, what game are we gonna play? And then we play the exact same games every
Yeah, I
single
know,
time.
but
Listen,
they're also good.
Heave-Ho is so good. Heave-Ho is always the game where by the end of the hangout, we're like, Luke, text your parents. You gotta stay a little bit longer.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, come on. We just gotta,
Yeah,
we gotta push it.
really
Yeah, I think
is.
we did do that last time.
Yeah, I guess that's because I think we recently wrecked it before. But again,
Yeah.
if you have friends, it is literally.
If you have keyword,
I don't
if
know
you
why I
have
said it like that.
friends.
Yeah.
If you have friends who like to play games, I guess. It is literally the most fun friends game I think I've ever played.
Like you wouldn't think so, but like there's so much that can happen when
Right,
you're playing the
it's so
game. Like
crazy.
It's
And
so
by the end of it,
cool
you
and-
definitely don't want to kill the other two people you're playing with.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it's very also like, it's so like it's not that long of a game,
No.
but like for some reason it feels like enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, it's like the perfect amount. But I do want a second game.
Yeah, no,
please.
we've been talking to Devolver Digital. We need
Yeah.
you to.
Have you guys heard of Elden Ring or FromSoft getting sued?
I did
What?
not.
Yeah,
What?
they're getting sued because you can only access half of the game. I did quotations there, but you can apparently only access half the game or whatever, and that's what every single Souls game has been like that.
What do you mean access half the game?
I
It's
don't
so
know.
hard.
It's just some guy says that you can only access half the game.
That guy's probably.
I don't know
He's probably really
what
bad.
he's talking
You mean
about.
because of the difficulty?
No, he just says you can only access half
What
the
does
game.
that mean?
I don't know.
I've played the entire game.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
That's what he's. I don't understand
Maybe-
any of what this guy is saying. He's saying you can only access half the game.
I just
and
literally.
he's suing them
I just
for it.
imagine. I can so perfectly imagine this guy in my head. He's like very
Yeah.
fat. He's got a
It's not
fedora
even-
on.
It's not even like one of those. It's like, oh, the game's too difficult, or the game's like this or this. And it's
Yeah.
like you can only access half of it.
I think
What
that
are you
his copy of the
talking
game is
about?
broken. I think he needs to get a better copy.
Yeah, yeah.
He said this. He said that also.
Hunter's really
that-
mad about this.
He also said that the people who leak stuff, like the data miners and stuff like that,
Mhm.
are paid by the companies and under NDA. Does he not know how many games have been canceled because of data
Yeah, that
miners?
is true.
Yeah.
Like, is the guy stupid?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I
I really don't think he's gonna win.
He's definitely
Yeah.
not gonna win.
No.
There's no way.
I think he's off his gourd.
Yeah, but
A little bit.
Personally.
Yeah. So I believe Luke has a couple recent recs before
Oh,
we
yeah.
get into the episode.
So this one actually
Fortnite,
kind of goes
just
way back
kidding.
to our original recent rec episode.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what to play because I just finished the Great Ace Attorney, the first Great Ace Attorney game. Finally,
Yep.
It took me a while, and I didn't know what to play, and so I was like, well, let's go back to some of the recent recs that have been recommended to me, you know,
Bioshock.
over this podcast. And the first one ever that Hunter recommended to me was Bioshock. So I got it.
Game is gas.
Yeah, it's really, really, really good. And Austin said he played a little bit of it, but I think that you should give it another try now that you're older.
Yeah.
It is a super fun. It's the first shooter game I've ever
big.
played, guys. So I mean, just like imagine me playing a shooter game. Isn't
Yeah.
that weird?
yeah,
Yeah.
very interesting.
But I did, and it's very, very good. I played it very, very quickly actually because I played on easy difficulty because my first shooter game, and also just because I don't like. If a game has a really, really good story, I don't really want it to be super, super difficult because
Yeah.
I want to experience the story, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I definitely highly recommend it. Our first recent rec of it kind of got overshadowed because we kept laughing about the fact that the enemies were called Big Daddies.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
couldn't get over that for some
Yeah.
reason. But it actually is just a good game.
Yeah.
And I had the second and the third one. I haven't played either of them yet.
They
but-
said it's not really like it's meant to be a horror game, kind of, but it's not scary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
after playing it, I don't know if it's meant to be a horror game. It has some
Yeah.
scary moments.
Yeah.
But it's something that's gonna like keep you up at night or like.
yeah.
you
Also,
know.
like my thing about video games is I always play them easy because it's like I'd rather just play the game and not have
Yeah.
to sit here for like 30 hours.
The only games like if it's a game that's supposed to be really difficult, then I'll always want to do it on the most difficult setting, like Cuphead or Just
Yeah.
Shapes and Beats. But when it's a game like that, or has a good story and it's just very critically acclaimed, I don't want to be like dying all the time and struggling and stuff.
Yeah.
The only game I think I've ever played, only games I should say that I've ever played on hard mode is obviously like the Souls games, because those games are auto locked hard.
Yeah, you can't do anything. It's like
and-
hard and then impossible. That's the only difficulty.
And Minecraft, because I've been getting into hardcore.
Oh, yeah.
A lot. It's actually really fun, but it's also really annoying because I died to really stupid things.
Yeah.
I lost in a world because I was jumping to place a block and I was looking down, obviously, and an Enderman teleports right there. I had like no armor. He teleports right in front of me, right where I could be looking at his eyes. So it's an instant aggro.
Yeah.
And he's just killing me. I'm like, this wasn't even fair.
It's
Yeah.
funny.
Hunter's actually been making the Minecraft urge come back to me. I've been contemplating playing it again, but
We could start a world together. That'd be
yeah.
fun.
Yeah, that's actually really fun.
I've always wanted to do a Lord of the Rings world.
Yeah.
I looked into it though, and the world is so big that there's an entire community of like probably like hundreds of players dedicated to building this world, and it's like still going.
Yeah,
and
there are really cool worlds like that. Like people have built some, like they built the entire map of Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Like they're doing so many cool projects like that. I'm pretty sure they're building Earth. Is that still?
Yeah, they're doing that.
Yeah, they're building 1-to-1 Earth.
Yeah.
There's mod packs where you can play like medieval kind of stuff. I know it's not exactly the same as,
But
it's the
Lord
Lord of the
franchise,
Rings.
you know.
but there's still like you can. I think there is mod packs for Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings. Like,
But-
Well, I always sucked at building in Minecraft, but like
Yeah.
I always want to like build just like
Me
big
too.
worlds and stuff.
It's such like a you can just do whatever you want kind of game.
Yeah.
Hunter built a Hobbit hole, didn't you? In your
Yeah.
last survival world,
Yeah,
you
he
did
can
it.
if you want to, you can show up on screen.
If you want to, yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Hunter made a cute little hobbit hole. He put a giant skull next to it for some reason,
Yeah.
but he made a cool little
Because
hobbit hole.
I found a Hobbit hole portal, and I'm like, this isn't even that good looking.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna build a skull next to it because that kind
That's
of
cool.
that kind of goes with.
'Cause I'm like
the
an
theme
Xbox
a little bit,
kid.
kind of maybe.
I love
Yeah.
those Xbox kids who always have names. There's like Death Strike 73.
Yeah.
Skull guy.
Yeah, like I wish
Yeah.
I was one of those guys.
Yeah.
They're so cool.
I have some recent
I
recs.
wouldn't say
Alrighty.
cool, but
They're not games.
Oh.
I've been watching a lot of movies lately, actually.
Okay.
The first of which that I'll mention is I realized for like probably the third time that this is my favorite movie of all time.
Oh yeah.
The Shawshank Redemption.
Oh.
So good.
I've heard
I
amazing
love
things
that
about
movie.
it.
Have you watched it, Hunter?
no, I've
No.
heard a lot
It's
about it.
so good.
Yep.
My
My mom has this 100 best movies list on her wall. She's been
Mhm.
working on that for a few years, and that's one of them.
Is that the one, or is that the other one that has Andrew Garfield in
It doesn't have Andrew Garfield. This is a really old movie.
Okay.
Mhm.
Andrew Garfield probably wasn't even alive when they were making it.
I can't remember which
You're
one
an
it is.
idiot.
There's so many. There's two war movies that are like I've heard that are really really.
It's
good.
not a war movie. It's like a prison movie.
Oh.
Yeah, it's actually
Oh.
it's based on a real prison that
That's right.
is in Ohio.
That sounds familiar. Ooh, no.
Yeah, and you can do like tours in it and stuff. But
Oh,
that's
cool.
one other story.
That sounds
Oh yeah. So why is
stupid.
the movie so good?
The movie's so good because it's literally what every story should be. Like it's perfectly written. It's the entire movie from like it's always been when someone asks me what my favorite movie is, it's always the default like Shawshank Redemption because it's safe. I really like it. It's
Yeah.
definitely up there. But I was always like, I really don't know if that's actually my favorite movie.
Right.
But after every time that I watch it, I'm
yeah.
yeah. It is my favorite movie of all
Well,
time.
then I'll have to watch it then.
And it's only natural that my favorite game is Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, that is true.
And then my favorite movie
The
is
Shawshank
The Shawshank
Redemption,
Redemption.
yeah.
So you know,
That's very funny.
but yeah, it is a very good movie. Very sad, very heartwarming.
Sad.
All
how
that.
long is it roughly?
It's a little over 2 hours. I think 2 hours,
That's
20
pretty good.
minutes. It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you
That's
remember what
fine.
year it came out in? Because you said it was old.
it came out in the 80s,
Whoa.
80s or 90s.
That's
But
okay, that's not
you
that
wouldn't
old.
think so though. It's really
Right.
well made.
That's cool.
The
think
music's
it-
really good.
Oh, well, then I'll like it then.
Yeah, everything in it's really good.
I was thinking of Hacksaw Ridge.
Oh yeah,
I don't know. I think I might have just heard Saw, and I just thought of war movie.
Well, that wasn't
Yeah.
even the title, so I don't know where you heard that from.
Shaw.
Shaw.
Yeah.
I might have heard that. Words mix up.
It's a movie
sometimes.
called Saw. Ever heard of it?
Saw. I thought I was thinking Shawshank Redemption.
But yeah, favorite movie of all time.
Mhm.
Very good. I recommend you guys watch it.
Yeah.
it's really good.
I
think
will
you'll
not.
like it. Morgan Freeman is
I will
the
now watch
narrator.
the
Oh,
He's
now I
amazing.
know what movie you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very famous bit. Is him being like people doing prison stuff, and he there was a joke in Phineas and Ferb about that, where there was like a prison escape episode, and Morgan
Oh,
Freeman.
Yeah.
I will now watch the movie because Morgan Freeman.
Morgan
like
Freeman's
Morgan
a very good actor.
I love Morgan Freeman.
But yeah, very good. And then
Good
let's
stuff.
see the other ones that I've been watching. There's I don't know if you ever watched Schindler's List.
Oh, I've heard of it. So good.
Um,
I've heard the soundtrack. I haven't seen it, but
It's very good.
I don't like sad movies very much.
Very sad. Yeah, obviously about like the Holocaust and stuff.
Yeah.
Not good.
Bad stuff.
Very
Boo.
good movie though. Very important movie.
Yep.
You know, informative.
I do have to watch it. That guy, and it's John Williams, who's my favorite composer for movies.
And then there was, I doubt you guys have watched this one, but Fried Green Tomatoes.
What in the world?
Yeah, my girlfriend put me onto this movie. It's a really old movie. It was made again like in the 80s or something,
It sounds very artsy.
but it was very good.
Yeah?
Like incredible movie.
You're not just saying that.
Very
too.
sad again.
Wow.
Lots of sad
A
movies.
lot of tears lately.
And then the other one we watched,
Sad.
the other movie we watched was The Green Mile.
Yeah.
Have you watched that, Hunter?
I've heard of it. I don't think I've watched
It's
it.
very good. It takes a very different turn than I was expecting.
Plot twist.
Yeah, but it was really good, really good. And then last
Wow,
night,
you've been busy.
yeah, last night, just going through these rapid fire.
You got it.
The Truman Show.
Oh,
I
have you
just-
seen that yet?
I just watched that for the first time.
Oh, that's an amazing movie.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, this movie.
If
is
I don't
so,
see
that movie
ya,
is so good.
Good morning, good
Yeah.
evening, good.
Oh my word.
Very good movie.
I love. I could talk about that movie. That's my brother's favorite movie of all time.
Oh
Actually.
really?
Mhm.
It was very good.
It's up there for me too.
I thought
Movie.
it was obviously very different.
Pretty sad, I'd say.
Yeah, it's sad in a way, but it has a good ending.
You know what? You've seen a lot of other sad movies, so and maybe
Yeah,
it wasn't
it's
as
like-
sad to you then.
Yeah,
It's
Because
a
you've been
guy
desensitized.
being basically lied to by literally everybody, and he's in a
Mhm.
movie.
Yeah.
It's somebody said, imagine being a celebrity without the benefits of being a celebrity. That's basically.
Ooh, yeah,
what
that's
it's
true.
like.
I haven't watched the
never
video,
watched
but I kind of got what it meant just for looking at it. It was called The Truman Show. It was like a tragedy or something. I don't know. But it was talking about how like when he goes back out into the world. Spoilers. Sorry, excuse us. When he goes back out into the world at the end of the movie, how long do you think he's gonna last out there? You know what I mean?
It's
Like,
true, because I mean, he has like his girlfriend or whatever now.
yeah, but
maybe
still
she
like
can help him.
there's no way to know like it could go any way, honestly.
Yeah.
Also, there was like a lot of apparently I never watched the movie, but there was a lot of scenes where like you can actually like tell that it just like it wasn't. If you just paid attention to certain things, he'd know that none of the stuff was real because there was apparently a lightning bolt and it lit up the moon.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but he doesn't know that.
I know that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Right? Yeah, it's
If
so
he paid
interesting.
attention to certain stuff.
Well, the attention to detail that they had when making this movie is so good. Because
Uh-huh.
like the stylistic choices, like at nighttime, there's no stars. Like it's
Right,
just
yeah.
pitch black because he's in like a dome or whatever.
And then there was also what was it? He was looking at a picture with them getting married, and she had her fingers crossed when they got married.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
what. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
It's such a childish thing to do.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
I'm lying.
Yeah.
I'm lying about
yeah.
this.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a really
Yeah, the
good
attention to
movie.
detail is really good. I really like that kind of stuff where like you can pick out little like on a rewatch you can like, ooh, I didn't notice that the first
Yeah.
time, not knowing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it was-
Speaking of plot twists,
Plot twist.
I will say BioShock has probably my top 5 favorite plot twists of all. I don't know if you know,
Really?
do you know what it is, Hunter?
I don't remember.
Because you said you never finished the game.
Yeah, I never finished.
It is
but
one of the craziest and awesomest plot
Is it
twists.
like at the end?
No, it's like halfway through the game.
Oh.
It is so good.
I need to
okay.
me to finish the games, honestly.
Yeah.
I need to play the
You need
games.
you need to, you would love it.
Yeah,
It-
really.
the story is very well told. It's
Okay.
one of those games where people don't really like when games do this, but it was kind of the first game that did this, where you're walking through the world, and the way that you discover things is you find these little tape recordings and you listen to people like talking on them and stuff, right? And a lot of people don't like that. I do though, because I feel like it kind of like if you don't find one of them, then you miss out on part of the story. Then you got to play it again. You know,
Yeah.
to find it. But you get to learn a lot about the world, and you're in this whole underwater city, and you got to learn about what happened to it and like why it is the way that it is. And,
Yeah.
and
Interesting.
yeah, it's really good. It's one of the coolest stories ever written, I think.
Have you finished it yet?
Yeah, I finished the
Okay.
first game.
Cool.
I haven't started the other two yet. I played a little bit of BioShock 2 just to see, because you get to play as a big daddy in that one.
Ooh,
Big Daddy.
Very cool.
Infinite is kind of crazy too.
Well, that
Yep.
was our recent rec
Yeah.
segment
I
there.
don't know why he was so long this time.
I don't know,
We
it
haven't
just-
seen each other in a while, I guess, because I was at the beach.
True. That could be it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you want to start getting into the episode?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is actually kind of a longer time coming than I thought it would be since we discussed this idea.
Yeah,
But since the Character Club episode, we had a little segment about.
This is part 2 here.
Yeah, this is Character Club
yeah.
part 2.
Yep.
All right. So this is we did a little bit of a D&D alignment chart thing.
Yeah.
We stumbled upon it in the last
Yeah.
episode.
And
we,
we decided to start off with a very important one.
and it
that
devolved
being,
into fries.
yeah, French fries was that was a very important first one to do, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Did I say devolved? I meant evolved.
yeah, excuse me.
So we'll stick to the actual characters this time. 'Cause it is
Yeah.
Character Club.
Yeah,
But-
Fries.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
French fries. This
Sorry.
time. But
Mariana.
but yeah, what do we got? So can you explain what it is again? Just for,
Yeah, so the D&D alignment chart is I don't actually know where it came from, D&D I'm assuming, but I don't know how it works in D&D, but it's a very famous image of just 9 squares. The top row is all categorized as being lawful good is the top left, lawful neutral is the second one, and then lawful evil is the third one, or something like
Yeah.
that, right? And then you go down the column, and then it's all neutral good, neutral evil, and then the bottom one it's all evil stuff, right? So, and you put characters into the chart where you see they fit, and it just makes for good discussion because it's very interesting to think about like why this character is this way and kind of organize them a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty good. So I chose a few franchises here. We could do more because I got some ideas for some more we can do if you guys have any. But the one I wanted to start on is pretty simple. I just didn't say that correctly at all. SpongeBob characters.
SpongeBob, okay.
So let's just think of some
So
SpongeBob
basically,
characters.
morality chart.
Yeah.
Kind of close to moral compass in a way.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little
yeah.
bit, but
we
not.
Do, we
it's
do
not
like to
like
talk about morality.
It's not like a contest.
Right. No. Yeah. We're just discussing.
Yeah. So.
Oh, Hunter has something to say already.
Squidward, lawful, lawful evil. I would say.
That's a tricky one.
Yeah.
He has many. Obviously, he's known as like the grouch of the show, but he's had many moments where he's
Yeah,
really
that's what I'm
good.
saying.
That is
Lawful
true.
evil.
Lawful
Yeah,
evil.
because he is kind of out for himself a little bit in a way,
Mm-hmm.
but he does have good intentions in mind. I'm gonna. look at
I
the
think
list
he
just to make
fits in lawful mostly, or
Yeah.
even it's either like anywhere in lawful or true neutral. It's one of those.
It'd be cool if we could have a visual of that. That'd be a lot of work, obviously, but
Of the alignment chart?
of each chart as we discuss them. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
you like each character?
Yeah, and that'd be kind of cool.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, you might have a lot of free time
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
because you're still not employed, are you?
Okay.
I'll talk about that.
Okay, yeah.
I have a little announcement.
Just make fun
Ooh.
of him, don't you?
Yeah.
No.
You're still
I had something to say
unemployed,
now.
nerd. You're still unemployed, nerd. Imagine.
No. Okay. What about? I think Patrick is. I think SpongeBob is obviously lawful good. Like that's a no-brainer.
Oh God, no.
No, I'm like that's
pretty
like,
sure he's
that's like his whole character.
He's like the embodiment.
And then
of good.
I'd say that Patrick is probably lawful neutral, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Wait, I
he's
gotta
very annoying at times, but I think it's because of his
That makes
stupidity.
him lawful.
Right.
Bad.
Yeah. Well,
It makes him chaotic evil.
because like I
Yeah.
think that evil means you're out for yourself and you do everything for yourself, and good is like you do things for others. But he's very just like he doesn't really lean either way. I don't really think.
True,
You know.
yeah.
He just is living life and
He
having
has
fun.
he has a lot of episodes where he kind of is like the villain almost. In
He
a way,
does?
because he's like messing with SpongeBob
being,
or
being
like
a little prankster.
yeah,
Okay,
like-
so we can go either way then.
yeah,
so,
he's pretty neutral.
yeah, that's good.
Sometimes I feel like he might be like SpongeBob might be a little bit on the chaotic side.
Chaotic good.
Yeah.
Oh, we said this entirely wrong.
Why? Why?
It's
is that?
not. Wait, it's lawful good, lawful neutral, and then chaotic.
Chaotic.
Dang it! I gotta look at the
It's
chart.
lawful
I
neutral.
explained it wrong.
Interesting.
Hold on.
Because it goes
D&D.
goes down in columns. Lawful is a column. Neutral is also a column.
Oh, okay.
And chaotic is also a
Lawful
column.
good, neutral good, chaotic good. So
Okay.
I think he's more of a chaotic.
so. It's good and then evil and then those charts or those.
lawful good,
I think
neutral good, chaotic good. That's the top row, and then lawful neutral, true neutral, chaotic neutral, and then lawful evil, neutral evil, chaotic evil.
Yes. Okay.
but
Got
I
it?
think,
Got it.
SpongeBob is a chaotic good because he's not evil in a sense, but he's also not like he's also very chaotic at points.
Yeah, I mean, he has his moments, I guess, but I feel like his intent is always to do good.
Well, yeah, that's
Mhm.
well. Chaotic doesn't just mean like your intent, like he doesn't intend to be like bad, but he still is chaotic at times.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pull up a chart just so I can look at it so that I don't forget it. If
Okay.
Because
that's
I can
okay.
make a character be chaotic good, and he's not doing anything wrong. He just does stuff because he just does stuff because he's that
Sure.
kind of guy.
Yeah.
There's like none of these that are just the actual. Okay, found it. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Okay, you're good.
Yep.
All right. Plankton, on the other hand, is
Yeah.
probably chaotic evil. I mean, yeah.
Hunter always attempts these hot takes.
Yeah.
He's not that bad of a guy.
Right.
He's
Well-
like the villain of like the movie. And,
He's
like,
just
the villain of the entire
misunderstood.
series,
Yeah, I
pretty
mean, he
much.
kind of
He's
there's
just
only
misunderstood.
he's only out for himself.
He does have his moments where again SpongeBob almost like turns him good.
Does he?
Yeah, like
Yeah, like-
there was the famous
Fun song.
the fun
Oh,
song
yeah.
where he kind of like teaches Plankton how to be good.
Yeah, I
which
know.
Plankton obviously doesn't stick to for very long.
Yeah. I mean, there's still so many episodes of the show.
Yeah.
I don't like the fun song because the down here in the deep blue sea part where he's like I can't remember exactly what the ends for the N one is, but it's like it doesn't make any sense because the word that he chooses doesn't start with N.
What does it start with?
I don't remember. I can't remember how the song goes,
Yeah.
but I know it's like F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me.
N is for anyone.
Anyone, yes.
Anyone.
It's for
Yeah.
anyone.
That's I remember that now.
Yeah.
It reminds me of I don't know if you remember this, but there's a joke I really like in a series of unfortunate events where Count Olaf is singing about himself and he's spelling out the word count and saying how it describes him. And when he gets to N, he says N for the knowledge because I'm very, very smart.
Oh.
That doesn't make
I love
any
that part.
sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, SpongeBob is very black and white. I feel like it's very easy to tell.
Yeah, which is why it's a good one to start off with. I
Yeah,
think.
where characters fall.
Also, Plankton kills fish canonically.
Well, yeah, because the chum bucket. and
Right,
stuff,
so that kind of blows a few holes.
So if
in the
anyone
theory.
that goes into the chum bucket kind of just goes, I want some fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of like Little Nightmares, when they all come to the boat and they all want to eat. you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that's all about.
I just like to have a little bit of a opposite of everyone else.
What?
I like to bring an opposite
Oh
to
yeah.
everybody
yeah,
else.
Yeah, you are like not a
Because
contrarian.
you two usually agree on it. So
Yeah.
I wanna, like bring it.
True.
Not
yeah.
exactly a contrarian, but you do bring you bring up the opposite viewpoint
Yeah.
so we can discuss it.
Yeah.
Very good.
Very good.
All right. How about Miss Puff?
Absolute evil.
No, I think she's probably a neutral, like true
She
neutral.
probably is neutral. I mean, she just hates SpongeBob mostly.
Like it's not unfounded, but also just isn't very nice.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying he's a chaotic good sometimes because of
Yeah.
school.
I
Yeah.
mean, his intent is always to do good, but obviously he doesn't always do good in that sense. 'cause-
Yeah, so maybe Sandy would be more the lawful good. Okay, you know what? Maybe you don't have to put the chart up there because you have to be flipping
Yeah,
everything around.
this would be a lot.
Never
yeah.
mind.
But
So maybe then Sandy would be lawful good, and then SpongeBob would be chaotic good, and then we can have neutral good be Patrick,
yeah,
and then
Yeah.
chaotic evil is Plankton.
Plankton.
I know I
Yeah.
sound like that.
Plankton.
And then, well, you know what? I played the SpongeBob video game. I played the entire thing.
You did. I forgot about
Yeah, and Plankton's very evil in that one. He makes like a giant SpongeBob robot and tries to like take over the world.
Oh yeah.
Ah, yes, because SpongeBob is the guy that everyone wants to respect.
And then like go into its brain, and it was really funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know why I've probably played more of that game than I have watched the show.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, Biz Puff True Neutral. Where are you putting Squidward then?
In lawful good, right?
No, that's Sandy. We
I
said
just hurt my thingy. So I
Because-
couldn't scream.
Are we only allowed to have one character per?
yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah,
Oh.
the whole
You
plan is
fool.
having one character each.
Then I think we can make Squidward like a neutral evil.
Mr. Krabs is like the right beside Plankton.
Yeah, Mr. Krabs is definitely a
Neutral evil.
oh my gosh, I can't forget.
He
Neutral
sold-
evil. There you
Yeah.
go.
He sold his best cook for 6 cents.
Yeah.
I think it was actually
Oh,
less.
yeah.
I can't remember.
It was like 2 cents or something.
It was something like it was cents, not
Yeah.
even $1.
Yeah,
it was
well,
cents.
he loves money.
Yeah. I guess Squidward could go in
That's a
neutral
lie.
evil, but
Neutral evil.
yeah.
Then where does Mr. Krabs go?
Well, we don't have enough rows for all these characters, do we?
That is true. What we have left is lawful neutral, lawful evil, and chaotic neutral.
I'm gonna
Okay. Squidward should go in lawful neutral.
yeah.
Okay.
And then what other one do we have?
Lawful evil and chaotic neutral.
Mr. Krabs we have lawful evil and chaotic evil.
And chaotic neutral.
Chaotic neutral. I would say Mr. Krabs is chaotic neutral.
Okay.
Um,
Who's lawful evil then?
Lawful evil. Who else is evil in the show?
I don't know. But no.
The ghost.
Oh yeah.
I forget his name. The Flying Dutchman.
Flying Dutchman.
I'm gonna say it here and now, Mr. Krabs does not actually care about money. Because listen.
Okay, that one might be a little.
Listen. If he didn't sell SpongeBob, right, for only 6 cents, he would have made. If he didn't sell him, he would have made more money than just 6 cents. Because who makes all the Krabby Patties? SpongeBob. Who's the only person that can make this Krabby Patties? Well, SpongeBob.
But he also has to pay SpongeBob.
Yeah, but he barely even pays him.
I think at the time he was just like, oh, money, like his eyes turned to dollar signs or whatever.
That's kind of the whole point of the show is that he barely pays any of his workers.
Yeah, so I think that okay, that's
not the whole point.
Sure,
not the whole point.
That is one condensed instance for the sake of comedy.
It's
now
a
look
big
at all
point.
the other evidence about Mr. Krabs liking money. I think he likes money.
Here's what I'll do. I'll put up the chart once we're all done.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
Man.
So, but
okay, and then we got lawful evil.
Lawful evil would be,
The Flying Dutchman.
Yeah, Flying Dutchman.
Alrighty.
So I think we got it.
Easy peasy.
Okay.
All right, round one. That was really hard.
That was really hard.
But we
That
got
was
it.
very difficult. I did not like it.
Gotta put on our thinking caps for that one.
It was very good though.
I like this next one a lot. I'm gonna go with Gravity Falls.
Gravity Falls.
Okay, I think we all know who.
We can do chaotic
I think
evil
we know who
for,
the chaotic evil is.
Yes,
Mr.
Dipper Pines.
Dipper.
Oh, me and Hunter both of them for the same joke.
Yeah.
No, Mr. Bill Cipher.
Yeah.
Of course.
Did you guys look at the This is not a
I
website.com.com?
couldn't figure it out.
So you have to click on the little little red square.
And you type into the thing, and there's like different codes, and then on the
Yeah.
TV it puts like different things.
Did you turn on the TV?
I did it on my phone, so I couldn't.
Yeah, you can. I did it on my phone.
Okay,
so
well,
I got
I'll
it.
look at it afterwards. But
Yeah, it's really cool.
That's neat.
It is pretty cool.
Does it have to be?
People have found all kinds of different
If you
codes.
type
Is
that,
Gravity Falls stuff?
Yeah.
Oh,
If you type in
Like it's
season,
all lore and stuff.
if you type in season 3, it says season 2 on the screen. If you type in season 2, it says season 1. But if you type in season 1, it says season -1.
Yeah.
So there's a possibility, maybe, just maybe, that he does a
in the files
prequel.
they found something that says S301, and then
Season 3, episode
it
1.
says Some Sunny Day. So people were thinking
Whoa! Okay,
season 3 episode
I just got
1.
like the tingles.
Yeah,
you
Some
know?
Sunny
I really hope
Day.
it does.
No, do you know why?
No one knows why that's in there yet.
I know why.
Or
why,
because he
why it's
sings
called,
it.
I
Yeah.
know, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
But people
Wait.
think that might be season 3 episode 1.
In Weird Mageddon, whenever he's playing the piano,
Well,
he's
no,
like,
I
I
didn't-
know we'll meet again
Yeah.
some sunny day.
Yeah.
Well, oh yeah.
That's so cool. I love that stuff.
So I personally am one of the people that does not want.
I know
another
you
season.
did say that.
I
But
think it ended
you're gonna say that,
perfectly.
and then it's gonna come out, and it's gonna be amazing, and you're gonna.
If
be
it
like,
is amazing, I will still welcome it.
that's got to be a hangout right there, right?
Watching Gravity Falls, yes.
I think it'd be cool if it was just like a prequel to all this stuff, you know?
That would be neat
like
too.
a prequel
Yeah.
to like Bill Cipher being in existence and like.
To be fair, I think that's mostly what the book is, though, right?
If they
The Book
did,
of
I
Bill.
think I haven't
Yeah,
read
I
the book
guess
yet.
so.
If they did a movie, that would be cool. If
That's what I want. I
Yeah.
think a movie would.
If
be
they did a
good.
movie, it'd be
so
cool
is
if they
the
did the
entirety
story.
of the Lord of the Rings books. They're all just that, and then just put out into movies.
What?
Because I said something about how they could just do his prequel to all this stuff, and he said
if they made
the
the
book
Book of
is
Bill
just
into a
that.
movie?
But I'm like,
Yeah.
they did that with.
Well, I feel like with the stuff that the book of I just slid away from the mic on accident. I apologize. I think that with the stuff the Book of Bill talked about, it probably will have to do with like.
There's someone in the walls. If you can hear that, I'm sorry about that.
It's the wood crawlers.
Yeah. Anyways.
That was a Gemini Home Entertainment reference for all you analog horror nerds out there. Okay, so we have Bill Cipher and Chaotic Evil.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I think Seuss is our.
Oh, he's our lawful good. He's our good man.
Yeah, lawful
Seuss is
good.
my favorite little.
Dipper
guy.
Pines. I think that I can put Lil Gideon as neutral
he's-
evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, neutral evil.
He tried to literally stab Dipper in the back.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That episode freaked me out. There were a lot of episodes like as a kid. Like remember the one where all the blood was coming from all the heads and of like the deers and the ghost comes out of the fireplace.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that scene like traumatized me. I was like, oh.
I don't remember what it was, but there's a picture of all the alternate verses where they died, and like all the stuff that happened instead of it being stopped. It's a picture of like Dipper and Mabel on the bus, and it's like and it has like it just has all of them like trying to reach out for them, because they're mad that they got the perfect version. They got the perfect ending.
Well, is that like canon? Is like a
So technically, there's only 2 like timelines confirmed that made it to Weirdmageddon, and their timeline is the only one that won.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's insane.
So in the picture, it shows all of the dead versions of them like coming out of like the underworld or whatever
What
to
is
like
that
try and
from?
grab them. The Book of Bill.
Whoa, I think do you have it?
No, I've
just
just seen it online.
We need to get it.
I really want it. I literally went to Barnes & Noble to find it, but they didn't have it.
Oh,
Barnes & Noble.
And I've seen their advertising for it, like in the Barnes & Nobles, how it's taking over like all the other books.
You saw what I was talking about? It's so
cool.
good. Okay,
so
I just put my mic. I think that, okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
If one of us gets it, we need to like read it and then let the next person borrow it, do a little cycle.
Yeah.
Even though Hunter's probably not going to read it. Or maybe he will actually because he's.
It's a very different kind of book.
If it's not like if it's a picture book, I'll read it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that is true. I didn't think about that.
Just to clarify, Bill Cipher is my favorite villain of all time.
Yep.
Seuss is my second favorite character.
Yeah.
He's my
so,
my favorite villain. Seuss.
Yeah.
Bill, before I met William Afton, Bill Cipher was my favorite villain. He's still definitely my second favorite, and it does interchange every now and then. But Bill Cipher is such a cool villain. He just is he's so mean, like top hat and stuff. But yeah, Bill Cipher's amazing. Definitely chaotic evil, and then we said neutral evil was Little Gideon.
Yeah.
And then we said Seuss was our lawful good, right?
Yes. So then Dipper would be.
I'd say neutral good.
Neutral good, yeah.
There was something with morality. There was something that Dipper did you didn't feel good about. I can't remember what it was though.
I don't know. I mean,
Wasn't there?
kind of crushing on Wendy was kind of weird actually, because she was like so much older than him.
Yeah, but if it was the other way around, I think it'd be worse. But
Well, yeah.
I think
No dip.
Okay, I feel like everyone as a kid has a crush on like a
I guess so.
older girl,
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah. But he was really weird.
Yeah,
about it,
that
he
was
was
true.
very persistent.
Yeah, nowadays
about it.
when he was like talking under his breath, like
Yeah.
that would not be. I keep hitting my mic. That would not be cool. Yeah,
So then
okay, we'll put him in neutral good.
Mabel
then.
would probably be our chaotic good, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mabel would be chaotic good.
There's also with that. There's she became the gnome queen.
Oh yeah.
In one of the versions.
Man, there's a party going on out there. Do you hear that music?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah.
That's a little soundtrack for this
Yeah.
episode, I guess. Having fun over here.
So who would be our lawful evil?
I was just
then?
thinking that. I think that's Uncle Stan.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh,
Uncle Stan.
okay. Very interesting take.
He's
there.
out for himself and stuff, but
Kinda, yeah. He's like the Mr. Krabs almost
Yeah,
of the
totally.
Yeah, of the.
I love this one scene from it. He goes. I'll give you. I can't remember exactly what it was. But he was in a storm, and he goes. He said, "What did you say?" He's like, "I'm gonna steal it from you."
what?
It was a hat. It was for $20, and he said, "I'm gonna rob you" or something like that.
Nice.
Wow, the show only has 20 or the 2 seasons, like 26 or whatever, like okay, I don't know, 40 episodes or whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't remember that scene.
I don't either.
I've seen it so many times. I'll have to watch it again.
Yeah.
Oh dang, I have to watch Gravity Falls again.
I've been meaning to rewatch it for like the night.
I remember like just seeing the vending machine, like him going into the vending machine. I think it was at the end of season 1. Like Uncle Stan. I remember being like, "What? Uncle Stan is evil?" Like freaking out.
Or I think that was the end of episode 1.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I meant to say.
something like that.
And ooh,
What is that? What is it? He's showing us?
he's showing us the scene.
Oh.
This one, I think he has.
Oh.
No one can hear it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not trying to have everyone hear it because it's
Yeah, copyright.
Yeah.
like, right here in the mic.
Disney's
Yeah.
gonna come bring the
But
hammer down on us.
when he goes, $20. I'm just gonna steal it from when you're not looking.
Oh
And then
yeah, I
he
do
goes-
remember that.
And then he
now.
goes,
Yeah.
"What did you say?"
Yeah.
I said, "I'm gonna rob you."
Oh yeah. That is
Oh
funny.
yeah. Okay.
Man,
I
that
got
show
it.
is so funny.
It's so good.
The delivery is so snappy.
My favorite, the reason Seuss is my favorite character is I think his delivery is so good. I
Mhm.
like the part where like, it was like, I think it was the first episode where they like, it was one of the episodes they met Bill. It was before Weirdmageddon, but it was like in the memory, the doors with all the memories.
Season 1, episode 18 or 19, Dreamscape.
Yes, and they like foiled his plan or whatever, and he was like, Bill was like, "You don't want to see me when I get mad," and then he like transforms and he gets super mad, and then Seuss is like, "Oh, I guess he gets mad when he gets mad."
Yeah,
He was
I know
so
that was a good
good.
impression.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's so good.
That episode is some of the best jokes to me. Like whenever he was like, whenever Bill answers the phone and he goes yellow and he turns yellow, like,
Yeah,
that kind
yeah.
of stuff just like cracks me up.
It's so
Yeah,
good.
so funny. And then it was Seuss's worst nightmare was like the the dog with the English accent, and it was
Yeah.
like, "Hello, wants a good
He's
stick in
just
the
like
pudding."
me for real.
Yeah, that is true.
He is literally just like
A dog
me.
with an English accent.
Yeah.
I mean, not just that, but there's other stuff where he's just like
Yeah.
me, but like
Yeah. Because
I also find it interesting that Alex Hirsch plays so many characters.
I know.
Like he plays.
There was another thing that was like that. Where,
Oh, dude.
Toby Fox.
Yeah, he plays Bill. He plays Seuss. He plays. What else does he play?
He plays Bill. I'm pretty. No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. He plays.
He
Bill.
plays Uncle Stan. I know that for sure.
Yeah, he does Bill, Seuss, Grunkle Stan.
Did you see the Gravity Falls Lo-Fi that came out?
I did not.
There was a Gravity
No.
Falls Lo-Fi album that
Yeah.
came out. It had like the Stan.
Anyways,
yeah, we gotta
enough
get back
ranting
to
about
it. Gravity
Gravity
Falls is so
Falls.
good.
get done.
Oh,
Yeah.
When the new season comes out or whatever happens, we gotta do a whole episode about it because it's
Yeah.
like such a good thing. That was like my FNAF before I liked FNAF. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like the cool, creepy thing that I felt cool when I liked because it was so like
it was very cool.
Okay, so we've got Seuss as lawful good, Dipper is neutral good, Mabel as chaotic good, neutral evil is Lil Gideon, and chaotic evil is Bill, and lawful evil was Grunkle Stan. So now we just gotta do the neutrals.
Okay, so neutral evil is
No, not neutral evil.
or what
Lawful neutral, true neutral, and chaotic neutral.
what's true neutral?
Like neutral, pretty much.
Like the most neutral
Yeah,
of neutrals. Did we do that for SpongeBob?
Mhm. It was Patrick, I'm pretty sure. No, it wasn't. It was.
Anyway,
It's
just,
okay.
I
If
don't think
only
we
it was
did-
on recording, we could
I-
go back and listen.
I don't think we did that for SpongeBob.
I think we did, right?
I don't know. We'll see. I guess.
Man, I'm so excited for this episode to
Yeah.
come out.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear all this rambling.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Mhm.
the neutrals. I don't know. I mean,
I wonder if Ford would
I
be.
I think they're really
Ford
close.
had. Well, Ford was really. Didn't he, like, betray his brother
Mhm.
almost?
Yeah, he did some stuff for himself, I feel like, but
So
Mhm.
he's in the neutral somewhere, but where
Ford
in the
was-
neutral?
I think I'd say lawful neutral
Lawful
because he had good
neutral, yeah.
intentions. He just,
Yeah.
It's been a minute since I've watched those.
he had 6 fingers. He was his long lost twin brother,
Yeah, Grunkle Stan's twin
Oh,
brother.
which I'm
that
not
guy.
realizing is a really like tropey twist, but it
Yeah.
works so well. Like I
Yeah.
didn't care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the hand with
6 fingers.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have the journal 3, and I've probably read it like 3 or 4 times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I still have it.
That's
Yeah.
so weird.
It's pretty neat. You get to learn Dipper's real name. Do you know what
I
it
had
is?
one at one
I
point.
think
No,
that-
what is it?
It's Mason.
I think the
Oh.
true neutral.
Wow.
I think the true neutral of the show is the little old Bilbo, not Bilbo Baggins. Let's say Bilbo Baggins.
Wait, McGucket?
Yeah. Oh, McGucket.
Yeah, McGucket.
Yeah,
That's
I
his
love
name.
that guy.
I don't know why I said
So
Bilbo
you said
Baggins.
he's true neutral.
I feel
you
like
said?
he's true neutral.
Oh, his lore is so good to me.
Yeah.
That whole episode with the guys who are, it is on scene, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah,
That-
yeah.
What, the Society of the Blind Eye?
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
episode is one of my all-time favorites.
It's really good.
I don't know why, but Bilbo Baggins just sounds like a really good like homeless person name. So when I said it, I'm like, that's his name. I'm like, no, that's Lord of the Rings.
Wait a minute.
I'm
But,
like, wait a second, no.
So what other neutral do we have?
Chaotic neutral. But I'll talk
chaotic
more about McGucket.
Okay.
Because he's one of my favorite characters just because of how you learn how his importance was in the story.
Mhm.
And because I'm a sucker for reverse messages. And when I
Okay.
found out that, because I remember like, this is really silly, but as a kid, not as a kid, this was actually more recently, I went back to the show and watched every single title screen backwards and decoded the code at the end like of the episode myself. I did it all
Oh,
myself.
really?
Yes, every episode.
Oh, wow. That's really cool.
But McGucket, whenever he's going crazy, like it shows like the tapes of him like slowly devolving after discovering the secrets of Gravity
Mhm.
Falls, and like he like says a bunch of stuff in reverse and talking about like the triangle is coming or whatever.
Yeah.
I always like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's funny how he said all this crap. No one believed him, not a single person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, all this is true, and everyone's like,
No.
No,
Yeah.
I
and,
still don't believe it.
and then it was true. And then
Yeah.
now who's crazy? Huh?
Yeah.
Now who's crazy?
Yeah.
Who's
It-
laughing now? I should
And
say.
I also like him too because there was a whole thing that was like after season 1, Alex Hirsch put up like a joke picture that like for his like the colleagues that he worked with just as like a joke, but it accidentally got leaked and it was a picture of McGucket writing the journals and it was just a joke, but it accidentally got leaked and everyone believed it and so everyone was like, oh my gosh, McGucket's the author of the journals. Like,
It
Oh,
wasn't.
okay.
but
I mean, honestly, that makes sense if he was.
no, it was Ford.
That's right. But I mean, for the time that the theory happened, I mean, it would make sense.
Yeah.
So that was the entire list, right?
Chaotic neutral.
Oh, chaotic neutral
Yeah.
is. Who else do we have?
I don't know.
Waddles.
Waddles.
Waddles. I mean,
There we go.
I guess.
Yeah.
yeah, the big.
Yeah.
No, we can say McGucket's chaotic neutral and then Waddles is true neutral.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I suppose.
All right, yeah.
That's a good.
I don't know why I said true neutral for McGucket.
Yeah.
definitely
that's
is more
true.
chaotic.
That's pretty good.
All right.
Let's throw up the list here. There you guys go.
That was a good one. I like
Yeah.
that one.
All right. What else do we have?
I have 2 more here. If we do Lord of the Rings, that one's gonna be really hard because I didn't expect how hard this was gonna be, and I already don't remember most of the characters.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But We can do a few. Like I know at least Gollum is.
I know
probably-
all the characters, so we
Okay,
can do it.
All right.
Okay,
all right,
bro.
Cool.
We get
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna say probably our chaotic evil is definitely Sauron,
Yes,
right?
yeah, Sauron. I would say lawful evil is Saruman.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should. Yeah, are we starting at like the corners first?
Well, yeah, we're just doing whatever we feel like
Yeah,
makes the most sense, and then
Yeah.
filling in from there. Where do you think? I think Gollum's probably neutral evil then, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. He's neutral evil.
Yeah, because he was
My
like kind
precious.
of good, but he was also kind of bad at the same time. 'Cause he was like the definition of
Yeah, but he kind of
neutral evil.
Yeah.
He literally was neutral. Yeah.
And then on the good side, the good side's actually the harder side because there's so many like morally good characters. But it's either Sam or it's Gandalf or who's the most good.
The lawful good.
Lawful good, I would say, would be Gandalf because
I think
I
I
see
think Sam's whole purpose is to be good. Like that's his whole drive.
True.
We don't know what Gandalf does. I think Gandalf.
well, lawful good is below chaotic good, right?
Yeah. It's lawful good, neutral
So
good.
chaotic good is more good than lawful good.
Well, no, chaotic good is more chaotic good.
Chaotic is like they're like all over the place, kind of. They're just like
Yeah.
chaos.
Like me.
Yeah.
And I think that Gandalf is probably more neutral good because while Sam is like his whole point is to be good,
Yeah.
Gandalf does a lot of stuff, so we don't necessarily know exactly what he's doing all the time.
So you think Gandalf is neutral good?
Mhm,
Okay.
Because, I mean, he's got to have done some, like, bad favors or whatever,
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, and even if it's like, oh, you don't know that, I still feel like, for the sake of this, like, putting Sam at lawful good just makes the most sense to me.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Right.
Lawful good.
You said Gandalf would be lawful good.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, Sam,
I convinced you without even
yeah,
realizing.
Yeah. Sam is, like, the goodest of the good, I feel
Yeah.
like. So.
But then where would Frodo go?
I think
Frodo's not as good as Sam.
I'd say
Yeah.
lawful neutral.
Yeah, because he causes a lot of problems, especially towards the end.
Yeah.
Which
that was-
obviously that's what the ring does.
Yeah, right.
It would have done it to anybody, even Gandalf.
Even-
but
yeah.
but I feel Frodo is still less good than
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah.
At least in the way it's portrayed.
Because he also
'cause it-
believed.
Because yeah,
he
go
also
ahead,
started
sorry.
believing Gollum over Sam, his best friend.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know what. I think that's probably the ring, but that was a very like interesting.
That didn't
Yeah.
seem like the ring. That seemed more of just like.
Sorry if you guys
Yeah.
can hear that,
We're
which
getting
I'm sure
murdered
you can.
right now by a
Yeah,
power
we're getting
drill.
murdered.
There's construction going on or something.
Yeah.
They're building the 3 Media Junkies giant statue that's gonna.
Yeah, and in the middle of this undisclosed location that we haven't said like 15,000 times.
Yeah.
We're building
Yeah.
a statue in the middle of the place currently for the 3 Media Junkies because this is where we originated.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, you said the all in
We
one
bring
breath.
all the business. This is why
It is
people
true.
come here.
Yeah, they're all pressed
Yeah.
up against the glass.
Yeah.
with their, like,
That's
hands
That's
over
why
their
that's
face
why
like
there's so
glasses.
many customers in here right now.
Yeah.
Listen to us.
Oh, man, that was a joke that only we're gonna be able to laugh at.
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay, yeah. So we got chaotic good, true neutral, and chaotic neutral left.
chaotic good.
Who would be true neutral now?
Chaotic good. Wait.
Crazy good.
Okay, so crazy good.
No.
Who's that?
Chaotic good.
Um,
Let's just say
Yeah, we have all of the middle left.
Yeah.
we don't have. Well, we said lawful neutral was Frodo.
Yeah. Lawful neutral's Frodo.
That's that middle.
Yeah, the middle
Lawful
row.
neutral. That's what middle row is what we have left. That's what I said.
No.
Actually, I think.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Lawful neutral is the top middle.
No.
Are you?
Uh-oh.
Half this
Wait,
episode is just like.
Honey's been running on the wrong thing the whole
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Yeah. So lawful neutral is
Frodo. We've got.
I'm trying to think who could be chaotic good.
Me too.
I was gonna say Bilbo, but no. Bilbo.
Gimli.
Gimli. I suppose. I suppose.
He's the neutral good boy. Okay.
We already said that was Frodo.
We said.
My brain is. okay,
okay, here we go.
I said we have the middle. I said we have the middle row left, and you said no, and I said yes, and then you kept telling me I was wrong, and now we do have the middle left, and now you
Okay, hold on.
the heck out of
I'm
me.
gonna give this to Hunter, right?
Okay.
Now I'm gonna tell him what we did. Okay, lawful good was Sam.
Okay.
Neutral.
So then why? Okay, it's neutral good is Frodo, and then that is.
No.
No, lawful neutral is
Lawful
Frodo.
neutral is Frodo.
You're hurting my brain.
Lawful neutral.
Yeah.
I said neutral good, and you said no. We already did that
Neutral good for who?
for Gimli, and you said no.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I think we need to restart this one because
You're hurting my brain.
My brain hurts. Okay.
Wait, neutral good's there's a neutral good?
Yes. I said neutral good. I literally said neutral good for Gimli.
I haven't even seen the chart, so I don't know what it looks like.
Okay.
You're hurting my brain, Luke.
Okay. How do we fix this problem?
I don't
What is
know.
the problem?
We just restart. Okay.
You.
We
I said
Yeah, I'm the
neutral good
problem.
for
we
Gimli.
restart and
then you go
Okay.
no.
Okay, we're gonna restart.
We're gonna restart. Okay, so
Top left, neutral or lawful good. Who we say?
lawful good is Sam.
Sam.
Okay. Neutral good. That's one over from the. That's the. Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's like this. It's like this.
Yeah. It's the top middle. Who's neutral good?
Top middle.
Neutral good would be
Gandalf.
Gandalf. Yeah.
Okay.
Chaotic good is to the right of that. We haven't.
Well, I kind of feel like that
we
would
haven't-
that'd be both Gimli and what's his name?
Legolas.
Legolas, kind of.
Okay, we can put them together because
Yeah.
they are my favorite couple of the whole entire
Yeah.
series.
Yeah. Couple.
I mean, come on.
Yeah. Well.
The bromance is real with them.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
I mean,
I don't know.
I mean, what's the
I'm-
point?
I was gonna say Aragorn, but he's not like chaotic.
I say
Yeah.
he's chaotic. I say they're chaotic good because they're both good, obviously, but they're also very chaotic with their 19.
Wait, so why don't we go?
No. Chaotic good is Merry and Pippin.
Sure.
They're all
Oh,
over
yeah.
the
That's
place.
perfect.
They're all over the place. I don't
Yeah.
know how I forgot
Yeah,
about
what
them.
the heck?
But they're good, but they're all over the place.
They're way less crazy in the books. I have noticed.
They are,
Yeah.
a little bit.
I also like I saw a video. I haven't watched it yet about why they removed Tom Bombadil. I want to watch it because
Okay. I just watched earlier the video you were talking about why they cut Saruman.
yeah, it's pretty good, isn't
yeah,
it? Very
it's
interesting.
Interesting. I'm actually on Christopher Lee's side.
Yeah, you think
I
so?
agree that they shouldn't have cut it.
Right.
It's already a 3-hour movie. Don't cut
Right, I
7
know.
minutes.
And he already shot it and everything.
Hunter's distraught about something.
Penguin Z0 posted a video. Secret Service bathroom drama. What does that even mean?
I wonder how many we've done a lot of Penguin Z0 thumb because he always kind of posts while we're recording, so we always
Well,
end
he
up.
posts like 5 times a day. So
I know,
it's
so
Yeah.
it's like we'll be sitting here and then.
Back in
Like
my
we could do a compilation of all of our Penguin
Yeah.
Z0.
Back in
readouts.
my day, I remember when he only used to upload one time a day.
Yeah.
yeah.
I was chronically online. No, I'm kidding.
All right, so what are we on next? We did all the good.
Yeah, that was the top row.
Okay.
Middle row, farthest left, lawful neutral. That is
Frodo.
Frodo.
Okay.
Okay.
Then the true neutral. I
Um,
wonder if we should make true neutral Frodo,
Why do you say that?
because then lawful neutral could be I don't know. What if lawful neutral was that one dude?
Aragorn?
No, the guy in the. I don't know why this guy came to my mind as soon as I said lawful neutral, but like the guy from the elf village who had weird hair and he was like trying to help them like form the fellowship or whatever.
Oh, the father of Aragorn's
Love interest.
love interest. Yeah.
Yeah. What's his name?
He could be lawful neutral.
What's his name? Jim?
Jim?
Jim. I forget his
Yeah,
name.
His name
but
is Jim Carrey.
Oh.
yeah, but
He looks familiar. I don't know why.
so then true neutral would be Frodo,
Yep.
I guess, because Frodo didn't originally even want to take on the quest.
Right, yeah.
So it's like
And then I feel like once the ring starts to corrupt him, we don't really get a sense of who his character is anymore. That's not a bad
Yeah.
thing. I mean, I don't think another book has ever done anything like that.
yeah. So chaotic neutral would be.
You'll just have to go back because I feel like we've already done the entirety of the chaotic done.
Chaotic neutral.
We've done the entirety of the bottom part done.
Yeah, we already did the
All
bottom
the
part.
evils.
Yeah, all the evils.
Chaotic neutral, I think, is the guy who got shot by the orcs with the arrows and like almost died, and then like because he wanted the ring for Gondor.
Oh, Boromir.
Boromir, that's right.
Yeah,
I knew it was.
yeah.
I knew
That's a good one.
I knew it had 2 O's.
Yeah, Boromir. Yeah, because he tried stealing the ring from Frodo, and then he obviously got killed for it. But he had his little redemption.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Very neutral. Very good and kind of bad.
We're done with it finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
Yeah,
They've progressively gotten harder.
I know. Yeah, I did like. Okay, this one should be funny. I think. And how much do we have left?
We're at 48 minutes.
Okay, that's probably good. It's probably the last one then.
Okay.
Famous internet celebrities. We're talking our Markipliers, our
Talking
PewDiePies,
real
our
people.
Jacksepticeye's.
Well, let's
Mark-
put all the chaotic evils into pedophiles.
Okay, there we
Okay,
go.
so-
that actually works out, I think.
Chaotic evil
In Logan Paul.
And Logan Paul.
Yeah.
all the bad people will group
Yeah.
into
Logan Paul has his own little section.
Yeah.
think he's
For Logan Paul.
chaotic neutral. I'm kidding.
Yeah. So
Logan.
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of bad internet celebrities.
Matt Pat. What do we do for him?
I think MatPat's probably a lawful good. He doesn't get in any drama, and he's just a super swell
Yeah,
guy.
he's probably
Yeah.
lawful good.
Markiplier.
Markiplier is like chaotic good. I
Yeah,
feel like.
definitely.
He's very good, but he's also really crazy.
Yeah, but he doesn't stay out of drama or anything.
No.
Yeah.
He does stay out of drama.
And
Excuse
then
me.
what?
Wait, you finish what you're gonna say.
I was gonna say Jacksepticeye could be. He also could be kind of chaotic good in a way.
Yeah, I think he's chaotic.
Okay, if we're putting Jack in chaotic, if we're putting multiple people in chaotic good, then I know you guys haven't watched Game Grumps, but they are 100% the most chaotic good out of any
Really?
of these. Yeah.
Okay, well we can put all of them in chaotic
Game
good.
Grumps, Jacksepticeye, and Markiplier are all.
New light of situation. What do we say about Mr. Beast?
Oh.
Oh my gosh, have you seen it yet?
Yeah, I've
The
seen
new-
all the stuff. I'm actually really upset that Charlie hasn't covered it yet.
Yeah, me too. I've been really
Because he was
sitting
just
there.
in a Mr. Beast video.
Yeah, and he was just talking about how
and-
everyone got mad at him for not covering the.
Yeah, which I know he said he wanted to not cover as much drama, but the timing just feels a little
like
weird.
this is like the most. like-
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so did you? I watched both of his videos all the way through. That he's
I did
posted.
too.
Yeah,
Which kinda
I've seen
spooks me.
every.
I stayed up late and waited for the premiere of the second one. Actually,
Yeah, it's crazy. And I will say the reason the timing of everything with Charlie is weird is because no big influencers. The only one I've seen was some ordinary gamers that talked about it. Everyone else has been keeping quiet about it.
Because he's been suing everyone.
Yeah.
He's been suing them
Mr.
too.
Beast has been suing, which is kind of funny because it's like, okay, then you're just incriminating yourself. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
Yeah.
he hasn't even said anything about it, has he?
No, he just
besides
keeps
suing
up-
people.
He just kind of uploads now. He just uploaded a video like after the
He did?
I think the day after all the drama started coming out, he uploaded another video. Like
Just a regular video.
just a regular video. Yeah.
The situation's rough.
Yeah. So
I really hope he does an apology video. I want to.
Yes, that would be. Maybe that's what Penguins is. You're waiting for.
I want
So-
to add that.
He's
to
like crying
the,
like
he's making a video and he's crying and he's just wiping his
Yeah.
tears with money.
he does the famous thing where he like brings in like his dog or something.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
Here's my dog.
He does
Feel bad for
interpretive
me."
dance with a ukulele.
Yeah, yes.
As he's also like wiping his tears with his money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With his money, I like that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the most popular YouTuber on the site right now. He better
Mhm.
do an apology and actually make a good apology and
Yeah.
Mhm.
Even
that
though-
would be so good.
Yeah.
I think we can lump him in with the chaotic evil now.
I think he is.
I,
Like,
and
chaotic
I was.
evil.
I know there's been memes about it, but I was one of those people who was like, I hated them before.
I did too. Like, listen. Sorry, noises.
Oh, he heard us.
Yeah. So
The beast has
Yeah.
awoken.
Yeah.
The beast is.
the beast.
Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
So listen.
Oh, no.
Jacksepticeye way back hit a bunch of trauma.
I remember
drama,
this. I remember this.
because it was like a year or something ago. Because he
He said-
said he didn't like the influence Mr. Beast was having
Oh, yeah.
over.
I think the
YouTube.
exact tweet was Mr. Beast is ruining YouTube.
Yes, that's what it was.
He kind of was.
And people cracked on Jacksepticeye for it and got really mad at him for his
Jacksepticeye.
opinion.
I'm sorry.
And got really mad at him. But I agree.
he had a point though.
Mr. Beast's formula is very.
He's like the poster child for all the stupid child like kids content that's just taking over everything.
Yeah.
I thought he was a good guy at first. I liked him before I learned about all this crap that was happening. And
I used
then-
to watch him before he did all these crazy big videos, and he was doing like
Yeah.
Minecraft.
Oh yeah, I used to
intro.
do that crap too.
I
Yeah.
have never seen a single Mr. Beast video.
I used to
but-
watch
Really?
Nope.
I used to watch him when he didn't really care about stuff because that was also when like content wasn't being like age restricted as much.
Mhm.
So he just used to do things that it was actually kind of funny. I liked him back then.
Yeah.
And now he's just a poster child. I mean, I used to still like watch some of his videos sometimes, but now that all this stuff is out, I don't watch him anymore. But I do see what he was saying with that he ruined YouTube
Yeah.
because every single YouTuber was just copying the formula, doing the exact same thing Mr. Beast was doing, giving out money to homeless people and all this
Yeah.
other crap, which none of the
The giving out money was in quotes, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So a lot of, all the stuff that he does is very scummy, very like. It's. I think the word to describe him is slimy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He just kind of
He's
he like
slimy.
worms around and does
Yeah, he just-
creepy stuff.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't think we really need to go through this whole list.
Yeah, I just want to do a
mean,
few. Like,
yeah.
well, like Penguins this year is probably I would say the true neutral, right? Because he's so just like he doesn't get
Yeah.
involved in any drama, but he
Yeah.
also does like rag on people. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. But he also has very good intentions.
I
and
think so
stuff.
too. He hates horror games, which makes me unbelievably mad. Like
Yeah.
I get so mad whenever he's talking about anything.
He
horror.
hates anything horror. His
Yeah.
opinions on all
Because
horror
he doesn't
movies
get
are just
scared
like,
by it, and he just
I
thinks
know.
instantly thinks it's a bad thing. It's like
It
you're-
makes me so mad.
Yeah.
You only got you. The only time he's ever been scared of an actual jump scare
The Wasp.
was the troop. Huh?
Yeah, Wasp. He hate.
Oh yeah.
And he was
I
like,
forgot about that. And also the Chupacabra one where he got they just like it was a really cheap one and it just
Uh-huh.
like popped out of
And he
nowhere
got
and he
him.
got scared by it. It's like you've been only scared by one jump scare.
Yeah.
You don't get to say if a scary game is
Right,
actually
yeah, I
scary
know.
or not. That's not fair.
I'll say it right here now. Penguins at Zero. If you're listening to this, Moist Critical, Charlie, whatever you
Yeah.
prefer, your opinion on anything horror is not valid.
Yeah,
Because
it's
you
just
don't
wrong.
get scared by anything.
Yeah, you don't
We
get
love
to have an
you.
opinion about
Yeah.
it. You know?
We love you. We love your videos, obviously, because we talk about you a lot.
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah.
But if you ever do hear this, I do not like your opinions on horror games and horror in
My
general.
girlfriend also is very feels the same way about him.
Oh, yeah.
Regarding like his horror and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's just invalid.
Everything else you say, I'll agree
Yeah.
with.
Yeah.
But horror stuff, I get mad because
Yeah.
you
Here-
get scared by nothing and then you say it's bad. It's
Wait,
like it's
he
not
he
their
did like
fault.
Little Nightmares, even because that game is more than just a horror game.
Yeah.
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 Anyway, what were you saying?
Here's a little bit of small talk though. Have you guys heard about the Borderlands movie that came out? Being
Oh yeah, I heard that movie.
debuting with the 0% on
Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes.
that movie is so
I was so excited to talk about this. I
bad.
forgot
Yeah.
that.
Oh, it's
I
so
wanted to go
bad.
see it,
Yeah,
too.
and Hunter was in the theaters like, this is gonna be good, and I turned him and I was like, yeah. Like,
Wait, you guys watched it?
no.
There was an ad
no.
for it. And I'm like,
It was an ad
Oh.
for it, so
I
I
actually
should've
wanted
said
to go
that.
see it because like I was hoping that it was actually gonna be like.
Maybe we should go see it.
I've never
I've
played
never
any of the
watched
games.
a bad movie, like ironically.
Yeah.
I honestly want to go see it.
Well,
just
I
to see how
heard
bad
I
it
heard
is.
though that it's not entertaining.
Yeah, it's not.
It's just
They
bad.
literally that whole video was so funny where he was with his friends talking about how bad it was.
Yeah.
When he was talking about like all the lines they
Let's
said, it was
see.
like they literally said like, "You in what army? This army." Like, so
Yeah,
like it was AI, you know.
Yeah.
It has a 9% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah,
right
it
now.
debuted
Yeah.
with a 0. So.
I know, but I'm looking
I
at
had
it
a
right now.
10%. It went down again.
You
That's
know what
funny.
other movie it debuted with a 0%?
IMDb.
Megamind, the Doom Syndicate or whatever it was called.
Oh,
That
yeah.
terrible Megamind movie.
Yeah.
IMDb 4.3 stars. Are you? You're just lying. to
IGN
yourself.
gave it a 3.
Hmm.
That's
IG
actually like, that's saying the movie is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know because IGN always like anything
give everything.
under a 5 for IGN is like the
The
worst
worst.
garbage because IGN is always like everything's good. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is I'm the same way.
Even if it's a 5 from IGN, it's probably still the worst garbage.
Like whenever I first heard that everyone hates IGN's takes, I was like, why? I love them. And then I was like, oh, it's because I'm that way too. I just think everything's
because
good.
he just like the Call of Duty games. I'll give it to him because sometimes the Call of Duty games they do get a good one because it's like the first few games were like okay, yeah, I can understand because it's like a newer formula. But then every single new one, they're like, yeah, we'll give it a 5, we'll give it a 4, we'll give it like this or something. It's like, are
Hey,
you
your
li-
IGN voice,
are
we'll
you
give it a 5, we'll
lying?
give it a
Are you
4.
lying to yourself right now? Like, what are you talking
I
about?
never do
Yeah.
that so much.
Um,
We'll go to 4. We'll go to 5.
Yeah. But I think we got.
It's like a hit song.
I mean, we
you
got.
crying?
No, I
He
got.
was wiping his
Yeah.
eye.
I got something in my eye.
Yeah. I think we got pretty much all.
Yeah.
The,
Yeah.
Okay,
the
guys, we're
big
done.
YouTubers.
I think that was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about Game Grumps, which made me happy.
Yeah. I do
You
have a little
talked
bit
about
of
Game Grumps.
ending small talk that I saved for the end.
Oh yeah,
Again.
your job situation.
That.
I ain't
and,
going to sleep.
This is the second episode in a row where I have some, not necessarily bad news,
Mm-hmm.
but kind of some more news about the future of the
Yeah.
podcast.
This is the last episode. We're done.
No.
completely.
I will say this is the last episode before I am shipped away to college.
Shipped away.
Yeah.
I just imagine you getting put
yeah.
into a box.
Yeah. So I will
Can I
be.
put you in the box?
This is basically
Joe to go boxes.
the farewell to summer
Yeah.
episode. Goodbye summer.
Goodbye, summer.
But
Thank goodness.
on that note, I did recently. I have orientation for a new job tomorrow. Actually,
Ooh.
I'm going to keep where I'm working under wraps this time, just because
Oh.
obviously it's a different place. It's a little bit more formal, so I'm not. I don't want to. I'll tell you guys.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I'm keeping it under wraps.
None of you guys
Secrets.
get to know ever until
Yeah, never.
it's completely
Inside
Yeah.
jokes.
until he completely knows what
Yeah.
if he's actually gonna work there. And stay there.
But basically, what's going to be happening while I'm in college is I'm not going to be working the weekdays. I'm going to be working only weekends. But this job has made it very clear that they're going to work me every weekend in their long shifts.
Yeah.
You know, when we usually record,
The weekend.
is the weekend. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to find days throughout the week to
Yes.
record.
Yeah, we can do like maybe Fridays.
Are you living on campus?
I'm working Friday, Saturday,
Oh.
Sunday.
Are you working?
Oh,
Are
I
you
don't
living
come
on
this weekend,
campus?
That's why.
What's that?
Are you living on campus?
No.
No, okay, that's good.
Yeah. So
That gives us a bit more of an opportunity.
Mhm.
I
I
was
might have to
gonna
do
s-
some midnight podcast.
Yeah,
Can't
whatever
do-
it takes.
Yeah, whatever it
Can't
takes.
do Thursday because I have D&D.
Listen, I'm a
Thursdays.
senior now, so I get out of school after 8th period.
Yeah, you do. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Well, I get out.
Well,
I think I get out at 10.
well, no, that's
because
that's only on Thursday. Oh, no.
I have something called special opt.
Yeah, because
I
my
Black Ops, Special Ops.
because college works a bit differently to where it's like
Well, special
Monday through
ops is different.
Thursday,
Mhm.
and each day is a bit different. So I think it's like Wednesday or something that I get out way earlier than usual.
Okay, so Wednesday probably be the best.
Probably if that's the day
Like
I'm
right
thinking
after
of.
school.
Yeah, like
Okay,
right
that gives
after.
me some hope. Then we do have.
But
we
again,
have a
it's
fail-safe.
it's still in the afternoon, so
Right.
it's like it'll still be a bit later than when we
Right.
would usually do it.
So, what that means is probably maybe a little bit less energy from all of us because you just have gotten
Probably,
through the school day.
yeah.
Maybe less editing because we're going to release on Friday, unless we change our upload schedule.
Yeah, true.
Things are going to shift around a little bit, but if we can work this
Yeah.
out, it'd be amazing. Maybe we're probably going to miss a few more uploads. I'm going to say there's probably going to
Yeah,
be less
I mean
of a chance of us
probably.
nailing everyone.
But we're gonna do our best to keep things
Yeah.
rolling.
Yep.
As best as we can.
Yep.
And then once we all like in 4 years, if this is probably hopefully, I mean maybe not, but if
Yeah.
it keeps going throughout that long, we all get out of college,
Mhm.
and then
Well,
yeah. But when we all got out of college, and then big media, I don't know.
Big-
I forgot what
I mean, it's
was
gonna
say.
end eventually.
Yeah, it will have to
Big
end. I'm
media.
not
when,
saying
when
and-
Austin dies, it's gonna end.
Yeah.
Well, I do at least want to. If it does end during college or something, if we do have to figure out like end there, I do at least want to try doing it when we're older and adults because I want to
That'd
have
be
that
great.
duality.
And obviously, we'll keep our connection. We still gotta find times to hang out.
Yep,
So.
of course,
Speaking
of course.
which, speaking of Austin dying, we still gotta do something.
Kill Austin.
Yeah.
You think?
I will say, I promise that we will get to the 1 year anniversary.
Oh yeah.
It
We
will
will
not
do-
end before
Yeah,
then.
I think that's a
We
gimme.
will do
Yeah.
everything we can to get to at least 1 year
Yeah.
anniversary.
And we
of
still have a ton
podcast.
of big episodes that we want to do.
That is true. You got to get back in
Star
Ace
Wars.
Attorney. I'm
I
telling
know.
you. You will.
I really have to.
You got to start playing the second game once you
I'm
do.
just waiting until I get into school and see how much time I have and just see how
Right,
everything
yeah.
goes.
Because those cases,
Yeah.
it's like a whole job in and of itself,
Yeah.
pretty much.
And I will say, another big update is my book is almost done.
Yay.
I'm getting there. It's gonna be Lord of the Rings length. It's
Seriously.
It's like 1,000 pages.
Yo.
So it's
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Seriously.
crazy.
And it's good?
No, it's actually, it's genuinely horrible.
Yeah.
That's what he's gonna say about his own book.
yeah, it's terrible. No, genuinely though, it's like everything I hoped it would be. So I'm really excited to get it
I'm
out.
excited too. I'm actually legitimately.
My
thrilled.
girlfriend's been illustrating everything. She made like a whole map of my world and everything. It's really cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
I can't wait for it to be published.
I can't wait to read it. I'm so excited.
So I'm hoping at least by like maybe December at the very latest, depending how long it takes to publish, it'll be out there. So
Christmas present.
yeah, Christmas present. So
Could you imagine? It's like, you got something for Christmas, Austin.
It's my book.
yeah,
Yay.
yeah.
Oh, I know what you said. I just was wondering why.
Yeah.
Oh, because we both said it's my book.
Why else would you get?
I don't know what he said at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Man, I really love Golden Ralph. I've been fidgeting with him every episode ever since I got him.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so good college update, good
Yeah.
book update.
Good
Mhm.
job update.
Pretty much.
Good
yeah,
job
good
update.
job update. Thank
Good
you.
job update.
My name is Update.
Good job.
All right, let's go. All right, sorry,
Okay.
no high fives for me.
Yeah.
You're not. You're giving a good job update. Okay?
Yeah,
Now,
sorry.
But you're the host. Are you ready to wrap it up?
Yes, I am, because
Okay.
we've got some gaming to do.
We got some
boys.
hangout to
Yeah.
have.
The
and
hangout
some
starts
pizza
now.
to swim.
All right.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Peace out, media junkies.